Well, let's see. When I finished the last set, I said we would look at the workshop, and I think I'll put that in the extra slides. There's a few little minor changes here and there, but I think it won't make any difficulty for you to follow. In this presentation, people need to decide to do something or not. So basically, if they want to do a TDA, of course you can offer to provide this briefing or a subset of this briefing to the team if they like, and just now it's time to tell them all we need is the email addresses of their team members. You can load them in the dashboard form, or they can do it themselves if they so choose, but they rarely do. But your expert help will be very, very useful when briefing time comes. Launch their TDA. What do they get from it? Well, the first thing is they get education. Now, look, this is really, really powerful. Every person who participates in an assessment learns. It's a learning tool. Second, you get all these interesting statistics. Probably the most simple and fascinating one is the benchmark of their team performance, where they are. And finally, they'll get a definite boost in performance. Remember that 60% of the teams get like 5% performance improvement every time they do this? Nothing like it. What's it take? It takes a meeting of about 15 minutes online. Now let me be clear, sometimes people can take even an hour. But what happens is, as people do these recurrently, and most people do, they skip over the examples. They don't open them anymore. They don't have to read a lot of text. When I do one of these, an IDA, for example, for someone, I don't think it takes me 3 or 4 minutes. I've done it enough. And then to go with your team and process the report, an hour, maybe 90 minutes. Do 3 things. Remember, you decide whether you want a workshop or a workshop module. Schedule the next TDA that sustains and continues the development process. And third, come up with some action items that will enhance a particular performance to work on until your next TDA. So I like to close with this slide, workshops and everything. This is a very powerful slide. Margaret Mead, the famous anthropologist, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. I like to add in the second statement relative to them, something like, for example, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed scientists and engineers can lead the way back to the moon. In fact, you might be the only people that ever do. Close with our logo, and a reminder to go to our website for all kinds of cool free stuff. There we are. That's the base, and now I'll start next with the workshop and some other what I consider to be auxiliary slides. Thank you for listening. Hope this was useful. Have a great day wherever you are.